In this video, we will show you how to edit an existing method or create a new method, and how to import this version into the Zirconium software. Open the method editor. You now have the option to open and edit an existing method or create a new one. When creating a new method, the first thing you need to do is select the pump type. Here, you can also add a description for the method, but this step is optional. The checkboxes below describe the filling procedure of the Zirconium pump and the flow control. In general, the pump will be set on continuous flow mode and flow control. The other modes will be explained in the video for advanced settings. The B start delay is the time you set to stabilize the start conditions. We recommend a delay of 4 seconds. In the next two options, you can select the eluents you want to use for the pump. Typically, the pump is used with H2O for eluent A and acetonitrile for eluent B. The use of different eluents will be explained in the video for advanced settings. With the Zirconium pump, you have the option to stabilize the compartment temperature. We recommend to keep it 5 degrees Celsius up higher than the ambient temperature. So if the ambient temperature is 30 degrees, type in 35 degrees Celsius. You also have the option to connect to a column oven. If you do so, you can set the temperature here. Equilibration time is the time the pump has to work in the start conditions of the method before the method can be started. This is the time needed to equilibrate the system, for example 240 seconds. Maximum ready time is the time the pump stays in ready mode after equilibrating. After this time has passed, the pump switches to standby mode. An hour would be 3,600 seconds. The auto calculator calculates the volume usage per run, including the maximum ready time. The Zirconium pump has 4 digital inputs and outputs. Here, you can set which in and output will be activated after the pump has reached a certain status. That means here, which time event will be activated when the pump is ready. Here, we recommend time event 1 because it corresponds with the digital output 1. Here, when the method will be initialized. Typically, this input is not used since the first initialization of the method is done manually, and after that, automatically. Here, which digital input starts the method? We recommend digital input 1. If the pump is set to multiple rounds per stroke, you can enforce the refill function here. You can choose how many runs you want to make before the pump is refilled. Typically, we refill after each run so that we always have the same start conditions. Here you can set the minimum and maximum pressure of the pump in bar. The maximum flow limit is only relevant if you run the pump in constant pressure mode. The standby flow is the flow of the pump during standby mode. We recommend 0.1 microliters so that the outlet of the column doesn't dry out. Here you can name the method. If you have set your individual preferences, you can add the first line to the timetable and set the flow, the percentage of the eluents, and which digital output should be activated or deactivated by the time event. The first line always defines the equilibration conditions. Therefore, the runtime is set to 0. In every line you can activate or deactivate one or more time events and the power outputs, which you can see here next to the time events. In our example method, we use time event 2 to start the MS after 1 second. After you have set the method, you will see a graph of the method in this window. Based on the timetable, the auto calculator shows the usage. You can now save the method and close the editor. To load your new method, you should go into the Zirconium software. Choose the correct bus. When using a USB serial adapter, this is usually the highest number. Here you can load your new method. Now you can see the preset graph in the bottom left corner.